an event by Pegasus Global Private Limited. DQUE, a luxury redefined brand.
Alcazar watches, luxury you can wear.
Miss Lakshmi Atul, ma'am.
Good evening, Aiswarya.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. So your question for the day, what is a failure you are proud of and how did it change you?
Thank you for the question, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I believe that failures are really essential in your life. More than success, failures teach you a lot more. And it is very important not to let failures towards your heart. You should always stand tall and recover. The failure which taught me the most is, I used to be a dancer, I am a dancer. In my school years, during youth festivals, I used to be first in folk dance all the time. And one particular year, during the district competition, I could not win. And that actually taught me humility, and it made me understand that I should be proud of who I am, but I should not let it to my head. I should always be humble and kind. Thank you so much.
Lakshmi Atul.
Good evening, Aneeta.
Good evening, ma'am.
Are you nervous?
No.
Excited?
Yeah.
Okay. So your question is, how do you envision shaping yourself over the next 5 years?
Thank you for the question, ma'am. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷനിൽ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു ഞാൻ ഇതുവരെ എത്തിയത് വളർന്നുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ആദ്യം എൻ്റെ വീട്ടിൽ ഒരു മാറ്റം സൃഷ്ടിക്കാൻ സാധ്യമായി. വളരെ കൺസർവേറ്റീവ് ഫാമിലിയിലാണ് ഞാൻ ജനിച്ച് വളർന്നത്. അവിടുന്ന് എന്നെ ഇതുവരെ വളർത്തിയ എൻ്റെ പാരൻസിനെ എഡ്യൂക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഇന്ന് അവർ എന്നെ വളരെ സന്തോഷത്തോടു കൂടി ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു വിടുന്ന തരത്തിലേക്ക് എനിക്ക് അവരെ കൈപിടിച്ച് ഉയർത്താൻ സാധിച്ചു. അതുതന്നെ എൻ്റെ വലിയൊരു അച്ചീവ്മെൻ്റായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കാണുകയാണ്. എൻ്റെ ഈ 26 വയസ്സ് വരെ ഞാൻ വളർന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇനിയും പലതരം മാറ്റങ്ങളിലൂടെ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത്. ദാറ്റ്സ് ഓൾ. താങ്ക് യു.
Dalu Krishnadas.
Hi.
Hi, sir.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Very good. Seeing all you pretty girls, and you're all amazing on the stage, right? And keep smiling always, spread love, happiness. So the question to you is, if you had the chance to rewrite one social law in Kerala, which one would it be change and why?
Thank you for the question, sir. തീർച്ചയായും ഞാൻ മാറ്റി എഴുതാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം, ഏതൊരു ജോലിയുമാകട്ടെ, അത് എന്ത് പൊസിഷനുമാകട്ടെ, അതിൽ സ്ത്രീ പുരുഷൻ എന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം അത് എല്ലാവർക്കും തുല്യമായിരിക്കണം. അങ്ങനെ ചിലയിടത്ത് ജോലിക്ക് പുരുഷന്മാർക്ക് പ്രാധാന്യം, ചിലയിടത്ത് സ്ത്രീകൾക്ക് പ്രാധാന്യം. അങ്ങനെയല്ല. ഇത് ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു ജോലി ഫിസിക്കലായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് ആലോചിക്കരുത്. മൈൻഡ് പവർ ഈക്വലാണ് രണ്ടാൾക്കാർക്കും. അപ്പം രണ്ടാൾക്കാർക്കും ഈക്വലായിട്ട് എവിടെയും ജോലി. അത് ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഉദ്യോഗത്തിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത്. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു കാര്യം വേണമെന്ന് ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു.
Lakshmi Atul, ma'am.
Good evening, Aiswarya.
Good evening, ma'am.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
So my question for you is, as a woman from Kerala, how do you balance the preservation of tradition with the openness to progressive change?
Thank you so much for the question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a woman from Kerala, I have always held strong to my morals and values imbibed in me by my parents. But at the same time, they had always asked me to chase my dreams. I guess it's the lesson your parents give you that push you forward to chase your dreams. And that's exactly how I balance my morals as well as following my dreams. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. So the question for you is, in today's world, is it possible to succeed without compromising on one's values? Why or why not?
Thank you for this question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe in today's world we can succeed without compromising because I am the living example of that. My journey is so long. I started pageant since 2019. I have faced many setbacks but never stepped down. I truly believe that if you have the courage, determination, and potential to fight for your dreams, you will be succeed. But it may take a long time, but I still believe that there is still light at the end of the tunnel. Just keep chasing dreams. You will get fine success at the end of the day. Thank you, ma'am.
Dalu Krishnadas, sir.
Hello, hi.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great.
Are you tensed?
No, but I am excited about the question.
Oh, then the question to you is, how do you think the use of social media is affecting the younger generation today?
Thank you so much for the question. This is such a vast area that we have to pay attention. Because I have seen so many little boys and girls and babies who just scroll on their Instagram, and they are like staring at, and even they know all the technologies about the phone. Because
Whenever I travel on a train, on a bus, I see their parents just giving their phone to their children and just encouraging them instead of parenting them and showing the nature while traveling, educating them and being with them and empowering their brain by giving their activities like make them do sports. Just get down and let them do the dance. Just give them the opportunity to play karate, to learn and get them to just boost their path to their dream by learning, and that will be the perfect way to guide a strong and valuable next generation. Because phones are good, social medias are very good, and it is useful for the young generation to expose their talents while by posting Instagram reels and everything. But scrolling them and getting addicted to it is not good. We need a powerful future for a bright tomorrow, and that is my answer for the question. Thank you so much.
Reggie Bhaskar, sir.
Hi,
Hi, Reggie, sir.
how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Okay, you are from Alleppey?
Yes, I'm from Alleppey.
Yeah, my hometown is also in Alleppey.
I know that.
So, my question to you is, what is that beautiful message you like to pass it on to the girls about life?
Thank you for the wonderful question, sir. You know, I believe that not just the girls, we all human beings fear of judgment. And that's why we don't live the life that we like. Even yesterday, I was talking to a girl. She was afraid to pursue a career in aviation industry because she thought, what would others think? What would the people in her hometown think? And I told her that it's just one life for you and for them. And after a moment, them judging about your decisions, they forget about this and they move on with their lives. And when you're 60 or 70 years old, you just sit and you think that I should have I should have pursued the career in aviation. And then the time is over and we can't do anything about it, right? So my message to girls, each and every person here, and especially to my fellow contestants here, is that do whatever you like, follow your mind, follow your passion, forget people, live the life, because it's just one life for everybody. Forget the judgment of others, please, it doesn't matter. Thank you.
Conchita John, ma'am.
So the question for you is compassion something one is born with, or is it something that must be learned? What is your opinion? Explain with an example.
First of all, thank you for the question, ma'am. Compassion can be learned. First of all, everybody doesn't have a passion. It can be developed while we are living our life. We can find passion. For example, I was not at all a girl who thought that I will be standing on the stage. Pageantry was not at all a thing in my thought. So I just want to come out of my comfort zone. I just appeared for a pageant. And in that first pageant itself, I was able to win. So that helped me to develop my passion about pageantry as well. So it can either be born within or we can be learned. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much.
Conchita John.
Hi.
Hi.
So the question for you is, which do you think is more dangerous, ignorance or negligence? Explain with an example.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you for the question, ma'am. So, I believe ignorance is more dangerous, since when we are dealt with something that triggers our mind, for example, an insecurity, the tendency to judge someone else, your perception of me is a reflection of you. So, you need therapy. So imagine if I have a tendency to judge you and I am thinking that, okay, I can ignore this tendency. I don't need any kind of mental advice or therapy or need to treat with doctor or anything.
And instead of like neglecting it, I think ignorance is more dangerous since we need to deal with a lot of things at the same time, understand what we are dealing with other people and with ourselves. Because self-awareness is important at the end of the day. I hope that helps. Thank you.
Reggie Bhaskar, sir.
Hey, hi, Soumya.
Hi, sir.
I think you are a model, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were given the opportunity to rewrite a chapter of your life, how would you handle it?
Thank you for your question, sir. Good evening, everyone. എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഒരു അധ്യായം തിരുത്തി എഴുതാൻ സാധിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അത് ഞാൻ പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും മോശപ്പെട്ട ഒരു സിറ്റുവേഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സ്ട്രെസ്സും ആൻസൈറ്റിയും കാരണം എൻ്റെ ഒരുപാട് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റീസ് ഞാൻ മിസ് ചെയ്തു. എൻ്റെ ലൈറ്റ്, എൻ്റെ ഓറ ഞാൻ കുറേ നാൾ അത് ഡിം ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചു. Until a camera flashed and I started modeling. When I realized I was a girl who loved all these. I was a girl who loved being on stage. Then what happened to me? Okay, that's the chapter I want to rewrite in my life. Thank you.